House and Senate Republicans are at odds over the language in one of the governor's immigration bills.
WHO 13's Teodora Mitov joins us live at the State House. Teodora, we're hearing they're having to hold a conference committee because they can't come to an agreement.
Yeah, Lindsay, that's exactly right. That conference committee is going to take place in one of the committee rooms just behind me within the next 30 minutes. But how did we get here? Now, the House and the Senate, they can't agree on the language for Senate File 2218, which deals with how a school employee's work authorization is verified. Now, this comes after the former Des Moines Public School Superintendent Ian Roberts was arrested last September for being in the country illegally and for possessing firearms. In January, he pleaded guilty to intentionally providing false information about his immigration status on his DMPS application. Now, the Senate unanimously passed its version of the bill in February. It would require the Iowa Board of Examiners to ensure anyone granted an Iowa education license has proven they are authorized to work in the country. Then in March, the House amended the bill to include the governor's proposal, which would require state agencies to use the federal E-Verify and SAVE programs to verify new employees. The Senate rejected the amendment and sent their original bill back to the House. And last week, the House, quote, insisted on its amendment, triggering a conference committee. Now, both Governor Kim Reynolds and House Speaker Pat Grassley spoke with reporters last week ahead of this committee. Here's what they said.
Well, I think the fact that they're doing that is a good sign that it's probably going to get through. I think there was just some miscommunication, and so I think they've realized that. And so this is the mechanism that they are able to bring that back, and have those discussions and move forward. So I feel good about it.
Obviously, we were a little disappointed to see that bill didn't advance, but since that happened over in the Senate, we've had productive conversations. I feel, won't speak for the Senate, but in those conversations, I think we will be able to find resolution.
And that conference committee is scheduled to start at 5:30 or whenever both chambers adjourn. I think the House is still voting right now, so we'll see if it starts on time or if it's delayed by a little bit. But there will be 3 Republicans and 2 Democrats from each chamber in this committee, seeing if they can come to a resolution. Lindsay?
Okay, yeah, we'll be following along to see if they can come to that agreement. Teodora, thanks so much.